How much, viewers, would you say you pay for this player? No matter like what club you're at or anything like that. If you think that this player would be good for your team, how much would you pay for him? Yes, £15,000 for that player. Plus a friendly, you got to play him in a friendly. I take the friendly because that player for 15k is ridiculous. Let's have a look at some more unbelievable bargains. Welcome to the Omega Loot Gaming channel, viewers. Today we have a lovely little video for you where I'm just going to spitball you some players who cost ridiculously low fees compared to what I think their current ability suggests. So, it's not all going to be wonder kids at all. A lot of these players, like the player we just seen there, he's 26 years of age. He's in his prime, viewers, but at certain clubs, you're not really necessarily needing to buy the wonder kids. You just want players that can come into your team and do really well for a good price to pay. And these are the players you need to be looking at. Of course, if you're the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, or United, or something like that, then these aren't really going to be good for you. These are for the type of series or saves that you do where you're in the lower leagues maybe, or you're struggling in the bottom of the Premier League. That last player you could use in the Premier League still, and he would be okay. These are for those type of clubs. So I hope you enjoy it. Please, if this helps you, or you think one of these players is good enough, smash that like button. It all really helps the YouTube algorithm. If you have come to the channel, and you keep coming to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, may I please ask you to consider pressing that subscribe button. We are getting so close now to 10,000 subscribers, and originally I thought we were so far off it before Christmas, yet we still have a lot of people who haven't subscribed who are watching the videos. So if that is you, please consider helping me get to that 10,000 subscriber mark. Let me know down in the comments if you did subscribe thanks to this video, so I can personally thank you in the comments, because I read all of them, so I really appreciate it. Viewers, let's take a look at some more bargains. We'll just quickly go over this last player that we've seen, Pavel Savitsky, and players of Football Manager a few years ago might remember him. I can't remember what club he was at. It was in the Belarusian league, so it must have been this team here. But you can sign him for so cheap, and he's very good. A lot of 14s, a couple of 16s, decent mentals. For the standard that you might be able to pick him up for as well, because I imagine he'd go anywhere, it would be a very good sign of viewers. Next on the list, we have Walter Gonzalez. Now, Walter is a Paraguayan player, no international caps, but he has so many good attributes, to be fair. Like a really good striker. He doesn't have any player traits, which is kind of a downside, but you can train him in that. He's only 25 years of age. He's currently valued at 575k. And he doesn't really have a weakness as a striker. He's 6'1" as well. He's tall. I like him a lot. How much you can buy him for, viewers, is quite ridiculous. 900k there. Let's see if we can get him. I think I got him for 750k. 750k for this player. And you could pick him up, even as a backup striker, viewers. He would be incredible for you. The next player on this list is Josue, or Josue. I don't really know, to be fair. Portuguese name, so I struggle with it. But he has probably the best attributes that we are going to see on this video. He is still 29 years of age, so he's still really in his prime, to be honest. He won't be, you know, he's not like about to retire, and his physicals won't drop off too drastically, and he does have some decent physicals. The technical attributes, though, are obviously exceptional. Great crossing, great dribbling. He plays in the centre of the pitch, but I would suggest maybe trying to train him out on that left-hand side to make use of that 18 crossing that he has, with great vision too. Let's make him an offer or play him as Mazzala. Maybe that could be a good option. Now, according to my sources, viewers, I picked him up for 750k. 725k and you can get this man. That is a bargain. I must say as well, viewers, the reason why I'm doing this video right now instead of at the start of FM is I did have a video planned originally at the start of FM with bargains. A lot of people release videos anyway, so I never bothered because I would have just done the same players. I'm not about that, viewers. However, I've noticed that a lot of players have changed now because of the most recent update. So all of these are the most recent update as to when this video comes out, which is from the full game release. There was an update the week after. This is from that point. Okay, so just so we're clear, that is this version here, 21.1.3. That is the current version of the game we are playing, because when they update the versions, the player ranges change. Like Victor Fischer, I picked him up for 425k. He's now 2.3 million. So originally I would have had him on the list. However, doesn't count anymore. Too much of a pricey player. The next player we have on this list is a very versatile midfielder. You can also play right back too. Lasse Viren. Now, he is 25 years of age. He is Danish, playing for Brøndby, my favourite Danish team. And you can pick him up, viewers, for a really reasonable price. 650k according to my list. 700k. 775k. That's good. 25 years of age, he has a lot about him, comes deep to get his ball, dictates the tempo, good determination, great work rate, fairly determined personality, so he'll be good for mentoring as well. Good natural fitness, good stamina. I like him a lot. For the price that he is, very good. The next player on this list, viewers, I think you're really going to like, because Heli Belton Palacios, you can pick him up on a free transfer. Approach the sign. And of course, because he is 27 years of age, you won't have to pay any extra fees. It is literally a free transfer. And to be fair, he is very good at what he does. He's a right back / wing back. 27 years of age. He has great technical attributes, great mental attributes, good physical attributes. There isn't really a weakness. That is ridiculous. For a free transfer, get on this. The most expensive player on the game so far is a player which Manchester United scouts route as a 3-star potential ability. He is 23 years of age, Argentinian Augustin Palomino. Now, I've actually used this guy for my Frankfurt stream save, and if you want to see me live, we got the Youth to Gold happening right now. Youth to Gold is on twitch.tv/Omega Gaming. What a crazy start that was, by the way. Some unbelievable amount of gifted subs that happened, so that's bonkers. We've had a great weekend with the Youth to Go, with Holstein Kiel. Make sure you come and check us out on Twitch. But anyway, when we used this guy for Frankfurt, he was very good for us. Really good mental attributes, technical attributes, very well rounded. Can play in a number of different roles, including as an advanced playmaker in the cam role, or as a centre midfielder where I used him mainly on Mazzala. So he fits quite a few different roles, and he is a little bit more pricey than the ones before, but you can still pick him up. £1.5 million there they will accept for Augustin Palomino. Casper Hoer is a Danish player. We've got another Danish player here with some fantastic technical attributes. He's left-footed, he can take corners really well, he can take free kicks really well, he's got fantastic long shots. He is basically the Danish Roberto Carlos, viewers, and you can pick him up on your save for quite a cheap price. AGF, and I do need to kind of say this, that unless you have a lot of these nations loaded at the start in the advanced settings, load the nations, don't have to load the leagues, load the nations, the players in those nations, then you might struggle to find these players. But as a left back, this player, viewers, you can pick up, you can ask them here, look, 750k to £1.1 million. I think I signed him for exactly what his value is, 975k plus a friendly. So, well worth picking up because he's exceptionally good for what he can do, and he also has some really good player traits to suit what he can do. Long shots of 16, shoots with distance, shoots with power. Free kicks of 16, tries long range free kicks. Perfect. Todor Nederlev is the next player on this list. He is Bulgarian. Now, these nations, viewers, I always suggest loading them because you will always find cheap players. But this guy, 27 years of age, he should be in the prime of his career, viewers. And you can pick him up for 500k. So that is ridiculously cheap. They've gone straight for the 500, maybe even 450. With a friendly, you can pick this man up. And he has great crossing. He plays across the midfield in the cam role or on the right-hand side. He's left-footed. He's got great crossing, good free kick and corners. Yet again, passing of 17, vision of 18. And you can pick him up for 500k. This is ridiculous, viewers. Unbelievable. Yes, his physicals aren't the best, but sometimes that does not matter when his technicals are that good. If you popped him in the midfield here, you'd be laughing. You don't need pace and stuff for that. You just need great technical and mental attributes, and he has them. A striker now, viewers. Now, this guy doesn't have attributes all around. He has one jump and reach, for instance, and he's 5'5", but he has 15 heading. So if he does get up there, or you cross a ball along the floor, he might head it and it will go in. Now this guy, Simon Nzufa, the reason why he is on this list, viewers, is because he is just that cheap. You can pick this guy up for 50k. He plays in Morocco, I think. Wydad Casablanca. Is that Moroccan? I think it is Moroccan. It is Moroccan. Got knowledge, viewers. Team knowledge. If you ask to buy him, they will go for 62k, but for 50k, you can't really argue, really, can you, for 50k? He is 26 years of age, so he's in the pinnacle of his career, but he does have some good mentals, some good anticipation, composure of 13, flair of 13, 15 off the ball. For 50k? Why not? We have another very versatile midfielder here in Nikola Kosovich, who is a Montenegrin player that you can find for a team called Kairat. This player, like we mentioned, can play across the midfield on a number of different positions, and to be honest, he will suit a number of different positions as well. Like Pavel Savitsky, probably Mazzala on attack would be where I would play him, but that's completely down to you, but that's only because he has good dribbling, finishing and fast touch, not to mention good passing, vision, teamwork and all of the other attributes that he has. 25 years of age, he's worth 300k, and viewers, according to my list, that is exactly what they will accept with a friendly to purchase this man on a transfer. We now find a Mexican who can play on the left-hand side or in centre midfield. I like him on that left-hand side, to be honest. Left-footed, so it would be good for a winger. Phantom Menace, this one would be perfect for because it is a winger on attack role, and he suits that down to the ground, if you ask me. Alfonso Gonzalez, if we look at this availability of a player, 500 to 700k, viewers. He's worth £1 million. So you're buying him for less money than what he's actually worth. So if we offer 500k, they come back with 600k. If we probably went to 550, they accept. For this player here, 550k when he's actually worth £1 million is just ridiculous. The worst thing about it is probably the wages at 9k. That's it. Probably the most scariest looking player I've ever seen in my life. Abubakar Mobara. He is terrifying, to be fair. He is South African. He plays in South Africa at Cape Town City. Always load South Africa, by the way, viewers. As a centre-back, viewers, he only has 9 strength, but the rest of him is really, really good. And in fact, the right-back, he has the crossing of 13 as well. So it really depends where you want to play him. But he's actually 5'9", so maybe, yeah, right-back is probably the best place to put him. Physicals, great pace, great acceleration. For 5'9", he wouldn't be as scary, I don't think. But he still looks terrifying to me. But the rest of him, defending-wise, really good. Good heading, good marking, good passing, good tackling technique. Like we mentioned before, the crossing's decent. He has a few low attributes in the middle of the mental attributes here, but rounded off by good bravery, composure, off-ball positioning, teamwork, vision, and work rate, or 12s or 13s, which I'm happy with. So I quite like him, to be fair. The media description of a centre-back, I think play him at right back, he'd be better. We have got him valued here at 160k, but I can pick him up for 210. You can pick him up for 160k. And we are ending this list, viewers, with a goalkeeper. So we've pretty much done almost every single position on the pitch, finishing off with a goalkeeper. Now this goalkeeper, 25 years of age, 15 handling, 14 reflexes, decent goalkeeping attributes all around, physicals, that's fine by me. Mental attributes, that's good as well. Good positioning, concentration and decision makings. Championship, this player would be exceptionally good if you managed to get a work permit. So championship level leagues around the world, look out for this guy because he's Colombian, so you might not get a work permit. If you ask availability, 325k to 475. So if we offered straight away 425, let's knock him down. 425. Bang, 425k for this player here. That is very good indeed. Even at Manchester United, they rate him as a 2.5-star goalkeeper. That's how good he actually is for the price. It's ridiculous, really. So there we have it then, viewers. There are some of the best bargains that I have found on Football Manager. Let me know down in the description if you've bought any of these players or if you've also found a bargain. Remember, the latest update has changed all the valuations, all of what you can now purchase a player before. The cost of these players has all changed, hence the reason why I brought out this brand new video. So I hope you found it helpful, to say the least. And if you start a new save, check these players out, maybe add them all to a shortlist, save the shortlist as like bargain players, and whenever you start a new save then you could just load it straight in and see if any of these players will be good enough for your team. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please drop a like on it if you can, that'd be fantastic. Player spotlights are out this week. Get in there, we'll have some more player spotlights. I hope you're looking forward to it. Remember, twitch.tv/MegaLukeGaming for some youth to gold viewers. I've also left a link down in the description of the wrestling page, Reach Wrestling. That is because I am having a wrestling match on there on the Friday that this video comes out. So I'm not sure what day this video comes out, but the Friday, whenever that is, there will be a match of myself on there. There is already a match on there on week number 5. You'll see it as a green thumbnail. Enjoy it. That's my first ever wrestling match, in case you didn't know. I'm a professional wrestler, viewers. I've had a couple of matches now. Big time. But anyway, please consider smashing that subscribe button. That will also massively help you. And I've just noticed that goalkeeper, by the way, is 6'5". Another good reason. Jump and reach 17. Didn't mention that in the video. Probably should have. Anyway, viewers, I'll see you next time for another one. Bye-bye.